Yeah, I'm very excited to go to Brighton. I made a huge mistake. I became like a lion. Yeah, I really love this bench. We'll show you a couple of my favorite shops. We actually have something like... Hello! Hey guys, my name is Dash, I'm 29 and I live in London and I love weekend getaways. Today we're going to Brighton and I'm taking you with me. The first stop is Gales before we're going to train station. Gales is my favorite coffee shop in London. I know that a lot of people think that it's quite fancy, but honestly they have the best coffee for me. It's very mild and just nice. So my husband is there waiting for coffee and a bun, probably pain au chocolat. And then we're going to a train station. Today is supposed to be very hot in London and in Brighton, plus 31 degrees. So I expect whole London to be in Brighton and we'll see. It's a town near the sea and a lot of people love to go there just for the weekend or just for a one-day trip, and it's just 1 hour away from London, so it's very convenient and very cool. We're going just for one day and going to spend some time by the sea, going around the coffee shops and just see this very vibrant and hipster city. We secured the bun and the coffee. This will be our little breakfast. We're taking Circle Line to a train station. There are 3 or 4 ways how you can get from London to Brighton, and we're going from London Bridge Station. I will show it to you soon. Now walking through London Bridge with a very nice view of Tower Bridge, and we're going to London Bridge Station. I've never been there before. I usually go from Victoria. I've been to Brighton a couple of times. Now we'll check the route through London Bridge. It doesn't seem now like it's going to be 31 degrees and the sun, but this is quite usual for the UK and London to change the weather all the time, so we'll see. But it's supposed to be very hot today. Turns out that London Bridge Station, that I've never been to before, is near Shard. This is the highest building in London. Very nice view, just near the entrance to the station. We have a train at 8:15, now it's 8:06 and our platform is platform number 4, so here we go, Brighton. I think there are going to be like 5 or something stops and the train goes just 1 hour, which is very convenient. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stations until Brighton, and we have just 3 minutes until the train arrives. We have taken the seats. Actually, no one on this train has any seat, like any fixed seat. You just take any seat that you want, and finally I have a nice window with a view, so I will really enjoy this ride. We're on our way to Brighton and it doesn't really seem like it's going to be sunny, but we'll see, and hopefully we'll get a very sunny and nice warm day. Yeah, I'm very excited to go to Brighton. We have arrived to Brighton. So we're in Brighton and yeah, it doesn't really look like it's going to be sunny, but let's explore this very vibrant and hipster city together. This is the main square, not the main square, but the square you bump into as soon as you go out of the train. And we're going to see a very cute street with colorful houses first, and then we're going to grab coffee. Already found a very nice graffiti, North Laine. It's actually a district or a small neighborhood in Brighton that we're going to explore with you today. More graffiti here. We're looking for a street with colorful houses, but actually we already found something. And now going down. Actually, I didn't expect, I forgot. I've been to Brighton and I forgot that the city is actually a little bit hilly, which you don't expect from a city near the sea. Look at this. Brighton is believed to be a very hipster, modern, cool city with a lot of vintage shops and pre-loved stores. I'm honestly not a fan, but you will see them almost everywhere. Something like this. I will show you a couple of my favorite shops here with some cool stuff, but not vintage, because honestly I'm not a fan. But my husband is actually a big film camera enthusiast, so obviously he's there now looking at the cameras and some films. So yeah, that's cool. We have a very big collection of film cameras at home, so this is a place for him to be. But of course they also sell clothes and some pre-loved items. Nice. The humidity in Brighton is quite, as you see by my hair, is quite high, and my hair just I became like a lion, which is, I got used to it already. And I found the street, which is supposed to be beautiful in terms of colorful houses. It's called Camp Street. Let's see how it looks like. So yeah, I see some colorful houses there. We'll go and see them now. I actually live near Notting Hill in London. Very cool place to live in. And yeah, we actually have something like... Hello. The people are very friendly here. A guy just said, hello ma'am. Nice. So yeah, we have something quite the same in Notting Hill, but this is also very cute, so I will take you now there. Cute. It would be better with the sun, but the weather forecast was supposed to be +30 and sunny. But this is England, very changeable weather. It's quite windy today, but that's all right. We're near the sea. A lot of seagulls everywhere and cute houses, like in Notting Hill. As I said, there are a lot of vintage shops here. They're all decorated in a very creative way. Look at this one, for example. This street is called Sydney Street, and there are a lot of vintage shops here. And we're going to a hipster coffee shop called Laine. Last time I came here, I drank coffee there and it was nice. Pelicano coffee roasters. Found a cute bakery. And as you see, Brighton is very hipster. This street is called Gloucester Road, and as you see, actually a lot of street names are the same as in London. And we're going to this not very cute corner, but to this coffee shop called Laine. They have really nice buns there and really nice coffee, highly recommend. So I will take you now inside. We've decided to go with black coffee because we already had Gales with milk. What a cute place, right? I honestly can't really say that I'm a very big coffee enthusiast, but this is nice. This is really nice and mild. So yeah, I really love this bench. Brighton might be very hipster, but it's also quite chic as well. For example, there is an Aesop shop here, an Australian brand. Everyone loves it, I guess. Right after Laine Bakery and Coffee Shop, there is a very cute street. I actually live near Kensington Gardens in London, and this is the name of a street in Brighton. It's a very cute shopping street. It looks like this. Sun still hasn't come out yet, but still it's very nice. This is a shop that I actually like a lot. I saw it in Manchester, and yeah, they have really cool clothes. Very colorful. As you see, there are a lot of antique, vintage shops, fudge, literally everything. bookshops are actually one of my favorites, so you can just leave me here and take me in a couple of hours, but yeah, maybe next time. Actually a very cool store. Countless cool shops. Look at this, guys. So much stuff, so much stuff. The next street after Kensington Gardens that you should definitely add on your list when you're visiting Brighton is called Gardener Street. And it looks like this. Also quite cute. And there is a shop that I wanted to show you. Yeah, it's definitely it. So many cool things.
The lunch bags are really cool. Yeah, they're really cool. So the cloud stuff's still waiting for this week. What's your price? Just check.
Last time I've been here, I bought a candle looking like a croissant. It was very cool and it smelled like almond. It was delicious. I wanted to eat it and I thought that it would be here today, but it's not. But still, it's a very cool shop. Really love it. Next we're going to the neighborhood called the Laines and we're going to have breakfast there. Cute shops are everywhere here. We're going this way. Hey guys, so we came to a breakfast spot. It's called Lost in the Lanes, and honestly I just forgot to film the breakfast that we've just had because we were so hungry. It's already 11:38 a.m. and usually we have breakfast at 7 a.m. So for us it was quite a late breakfast and we were so hungry that I forgot to film. But I will put some pictures somewhere here because I did a couple of pictures on my phone and I highly recommend this place. The breakfast was delicious, though it was a little bit colder than I love. I love extra hot food, so if you come here just ask them to make the food extra hot. And now I think we're going just to chill a little bit here and walk around Brighton a little bit and maybe pop into some of the coffee shops as well. And I will soon show you the sea. I found another cute street. It's very cozy. It's called Market Street. I will show you a little bit of it. Breakfast club, I honestly don't know, but it seems like people are queuing there, so probably it's a good place. Look at this. Cozy.
Oh, can do up there. Yeah. Flick house.
Last time I came to Brighton on my own, I didn't even know, I haven't even seen this, and apparently as I didn't really do a nice research, I didn't even know that this palace existed here. Oh wow! So this turns out to be a palace in Asian style built for King George IV. I don't really know the British history well, but yeah, this is like wow, in the middle of the city. Very nice place and very unusual for the British architecture. Guys, we made it to the sea, to the beach. I'm not a very big fan of cold water and swimming in cold water, and the water here is always cold. It's not like it, I think it doesn't go really more than 20 degrees or something, but people swim here, and in Brighton it's actually a nice beach. So even a zip line, wow. The sea. Guys, honestly, I made a huge mistake in terms of weather. I couldn't even think that the weather in Brighton would be so much more different compared to what we have in London right now, because the weather in London should be around 29 degrees right now, and it's currently 26 in London. And I was like, yeah, it shows like it's 29 degrees in London, it should be sunny. And I was like, Brighton shouldn't be any more different. And last time I went here, it wasn't any different at all. But actually, this is the situation right now in Brighton. 21 degrees, no sun, and actually the highest we'll have would be 22 degrees. And we're actually freezing a little bit because it's very windy. And yeah, so my piece of advice for you, if you're ever going from London to Brighton, to just check the weather of Brighton itself, because it's so much more different, and you really need some warmer clothes here if you're a cold person like me. I'm always cold everywhere, so yeah, this is just my piece of advice for you. And guess what, guys? 5 minutes after I complained about the cold weather, windy, and yeah, just chilly, the sun has come out. Look at this. And there is even a person swimming. Blue sky. Thank you. So yeah, the weather is quite changeable here in the UK. You should be prepared for all types of weather here.